to a hump day edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Hudco Roofing, HUDCORoofing.com. Do business with someone you know. HUDCO Roofing, HUDCORoofing.com. So, after being in this house since big day, LSU basketball at Kentucky, LSU baseball at a ranked Louisiana Tech team. Should be a really fun evening. When we moved into this house, the family that owned this house before us asked if we wanted this is an office. They asked if we wanted the desk for this office because I guess I don't know if they were maybe downsizing. It's a very large desk, and so I was like sure. So I've always used that desk, but it ate up this whole room. It was a giant desk, and finally got to the point. I was like, I just want to change it up a little bit. So I downsized, and now I just have like a desk table that is really only as wide as my hands are. I don't know if you can see me, but it's this wide basically. Anyway, so we cleaned out the office tremendously, rearranged some things in here. So this is my first time broadcasting from the new desk, and interestingly enough, the tripod for the camera almost fell off the back. I didn't move everything closer. That's how it's not quite as deep. Anyway, okay, let's say some good mornings. Do about 20 minutes here or so. Big day today. LSU basketball at Kentucky, 8 o'clock tonight. Massive opportunity for the Tigers. You're talking about on the road against a top 10 team, not only in the rankings but also in the net. Kentucky is a heavy favorite in this game, 7.5. When they played this game in Baton Rouge, I picked LSU to win it. They did. That was before Xavier Pinson's initial injury. Kentucky got a win over the weekend against Bama. That was a nice bounce back after they got stomped pretty good on the road at Tennessee. And they put up 90 points at home in that ball game. Which LSU is going to show up? Is it going to be the one that defensively was so good for the bulk of this season, or the team that decided they were going to throw up on themselves and allow South Carolina to score 77 points? First go round, this was a 65-60 game. I mean, LSU defensively put the clamps on Kentucky. Now, that was also 6 weeks ago. When was that? That was beginning of January. It was January 4th. So, about 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago. So, LSU's obviously had a lot changed since then, as has Kentucky. So, see if the Tigers can go out and get it done tonight. It's a big, big spot for them. And then Jay Johnson's squad is on the road against Louisiana Tech. Lane Burroughs has done a really good job with Tech. Remember, they had the tornadoes blow through there, a few years ago. And as a result, they rebuilt their baseball stadiums. They have a brand new park. It seats about 2,000, and it's going to be packed out for this ball game tonight. And Tech is ranked 15th in the country. So really good opportunity for LSU to go on the road against a ranked team to see how you fare on the road with the competition ratcheting up a little bit. So let's see if the Tigers face some adversity tonight, and maybe see how this goes. Tech opened up their season with a sweep against Wichita State at home. This was a team that, they hosted a regional in Ruston. Now they lost their regional. North Carolina advanced out of it, but they hosted a regional last year. So, pretty good opportunity for this LSU baseball team to see how they fare. Okay. Aaron Hornsby, good morning. Jason Austin, Trey Varnado, Brian Wynn, Kelly Gross, Jason Horn. Don't see the Drew cutout. Told you, we rearranged the room. So the Drew cutout, Erica's going to command strip, like Velcro it to the wall over there like a fathead. Stephen Fry, what's up? Brian Wynn, what do you expect from the basketball Tigers tonight against Kentucky? Brian, I want to see defense, honestly. We know what this team is and what they aren't offensively, and that's not going to be easy. Obviously, Shibwe is a monster, and that's a matchup problem. But can you find a way to generate offense? Remember, if you remember, the first game they got Shibwe in foul trouble early, and I think he went. I think he went to the bench for like 11 minutes in the first half, or maybe at the 11-minute mark, or maybe something like that. Shibwe, let's see. Anyway, see if you can get Shibwe in foul trouble, and get him off the floor. That's what I would really like to see. Shibwe played 29 minutes in that ball game, had just 8 points and 13 rebounds. He's tough to handle, so limit the second chance points for them. Really defend and rebound, and find a way to generate a little bit of offense. See if you can win a game late. David Coslin, good morning. Tigers will win tonight. You didn't specify which Tigers. Aaron Hornsby, Chase Pellegrin, what's up? Hey, Dad, good morning. Hey, Aunt Sharon, good morning. Ricky Lambert, Jeff McKithen, good morning. Kenneth Westbrook, good morning. Matt, our boys got this tonight. You didn't specify which boys. YouTube, smash that like button. Wendell Norman, Tracy Poole, welcome back. Thank you, Tracy. Good to be back. Joseph Armato, catching you live this morning. Glad to have you here, Joseph. We're here just about this time every day, weekdays anyway. Alex Barnes, Eric Wilderotter, awesome stuff with the video, Drew. That's what it's all about. Thank you, man. So yeah, I posted a video that we got from Drew's teacher of him reading sight words. So it's kind of remarkable, I'll tell people when they ask, like, is there a prognosis? Do they know like what he'll be? I'm like, I'll never put limitations on him. But I'll give him every opportunity to be the best version of himself he could be. So I'm never gonna like cap him with limitations or expectations of what he might be able to be. But God, it's hot in this house right now. But that was really special to see him reading those sight words. So something that would seem simple and that little kids could do, but for Drew it's different. So anyway, but it was great. Thank you, Eric. It's on my social media if you want to check it out. Devin Kelly, what's good, man? Good morning. Brandon, good morning. Drew nailed those sight words. Yes, sir. Tracy Poole, Matt, please wish Tommy a happy birthday. All right, Tommy Poole. Happy birthday. It is customary here, Tommy, that Drew would sing happy birthday to morning Sconers on their birthday. However, being that he is a sleepyhead, that is unlikely. I don't think he's going to wake up in time. But we'll do an IOU. Trivia Carter, good morning. Tazzer Johnson, do you think Zion really has that big like the pics floating on the internet? It was gotten that big, I guess. I don't know, man. It honestly wouldn't surprise me at all if he's put on a lot of weight, right? I mean, he's not been playing basketball. When you think about running up and down a floor for 40 minutes a night, it's going to lean you out. He's not been doing that. And when you have foot and ankle injuries, stuff like that limits your mobility, he's probably not in great cardio shape. I bet he has put on weight. Trey Guy, Tim Gautreau, Thomas Lamott, LSU offense overrunner 8.5 runs tonight. You know what? Shoot, until I see otherwise, I'll go over. But I can't tell you that I know a ton of, I don't know who Tech's going to throw tonight or what LSU's plan is or anything like that. If the Saints go wide receiver in the draft, which one would you prefer? I like Olave from Ohio State. I think you got to see who's there. Olave or Garrett Wilson, if either are there. I'm not sure either will be. But there's a lot of good options. Either one of those guys. Traylon Burks from Arkansas is a guy that could be on the board. Jamison Williams, if you're confident he can come back from the knee injury, could be an option there at 18 as well. LSU will have to shoot lights out to win tonight at Kentucky. I don't necessarily believe that, Brandon. I think they have to defend. You can't go to Lexington and defend the way you did at South Carolina on Saturday. If you do, they'll run you off the floor. James Metvin, more to Matt, like what LSU's doing down there. Sean Comiskey, does Pinson get an extra COVID year? I think the basketball guys get the extra year. It's the spring sports do, the winter sports don't, right? I need to go back and check. I don't remember. Let's see. Matt, can we get a little ASCII rock on nightcap? That really depends on her. By the way, tonight, I actually, poor planning with the baseball game and the basketball game. I wasn't thinking ahead, but got a remote tonight at Torchy's. So Torchy's on campus. They asked me to do one remote per month for the rest of the year. So after AFR, I'll get off air at 6. I'll shoot over to Torchy's right there on campus from 6:30 to 8:30. So if you're looking for some dinner, you want to come hang out, I'll be at Torchy's tonight, right there on Nicholson, across from Tiger Stadium from 6:30 to 8:30. See y'all there. Cade Doty had an amazing weekend. All hail King Cade. Yeah, what's up with the King Cade thing? Is that like a play on King Cake? What's going on with that? Cade Davidson got in late. Sorry for the potential repeat. Any type of baseball predictions as far as starting lineup or performance against Tech? So, I mean, Caden, you know that if I knew, I'd tell you. I haven't made any calls. I mean, I was obviously in Biloxi the last 3 days for meetings. So, can't say that I've done a ton of prep work for this game, but I will before the show today at 3. I don't know that you'd see a ton of changes if Jay Johnson's out there committed to putting his best lineup on the field early. If they get ahead, maybe they make substitutions, but I would guess that that's Merrifield at third with Berry and right, Doty at second. Be interesting to see who catches. Is it McManus? Is it Milazzo? And I told you I think Helmers is going to start. Could be wrong. We'll see. Shane O'Mac, LSU 72, Kentucky 69 tonight. Boot up. Your lips to God's ear. Sean Comiskey is the video on Facebook. Yeah, the video Drew is on Facebook. Strong Side, what's up? You got it, Tracy Poole. Happy birthday, man. Keith H. Morning, Matt. Look forward to AFR and the Daily. A day without them is like a day without sunshine. God, Keith. All right. Well, I appreciate the support sincerely. Y'all smash that like button on YouTube, Facebook. Please like the page, share the post, like the page, share the post. As always, shout out to Brock, Banner's Orthopedic Clinic. Need an orthopedist? Go to Brock. Need a roof? Call Hudco. HudcoRoofing.com. Jason Austin, you're going to do a nightcap after men's basketball or during? We always start at 9 o'clock, so I guess it'll be during. Baseball might be wrapping up then as well. Deborah Coward, Randy Bennett, Shelby Kelly. How long for midweek baseball talk? Dave Clark. Oh, that's so true. I forgot about this as well. Brian Kelly is actually going to do press conferences today and tomorrow to introduce his new coaching staff. It's about time. Let's see. I think it's at 11 or 12. Hang on. There it is. So today it's Matt House and Brian Polian. So it'll be defense, special teams. And then tomorrow, it'll be the offensive staff on Thursday. So today, Matt House, Brian Polian from the podium. And then all of the assistants will be available for breakout interviews. Then tomorrow it's offense. That's at noon today, noon to 1. All right. Ronnie Duga, Ron Ritchie, Taylor Radford. A prediction for LSU baseball tonight. Yeah, I mean, I think they win. No reason to think they wouldn't. They're a better team. Slug the baseball, got plenty of arms. They should go up there and win. Sherry Gotro, Ryan Dixon. Seems like Will Wade doesn't know how to right the ship. He's pressing, trying hard. Well, man, they'd won 3 in a row before Saturday. They went on it's tough to win on the road. We talked about that. And they were way up, and then they just gagged it away. Shane Henry, Chris Keller, bunting in midweek games are key to winning championships. Flatly disagree with that. Greg Phillips, good morning. Wow, look at James. Today is my birthday. I'm 77 years old, but I love LSU and everything they do. Good boy, James. Happy birthday, man. Or sir, I should say. Much respect to you. Hope you have an awesome day as well. So we got James and Tracy, or Tommy, excuse me. James and Tommy. Both with their birthdays today. Matt, will you be at the Brian Kelly presser? So Brandon, I'd intended to, but I will not be because I have to go to a funeral today at noon. So hopefully we're sending someone in my stead that can go gather audio and stuff. But we will react to all of it today on AFR, absolutely. Tonight will not be a companion show. That's very important to note. What kind of offense, do you know what kind of offense Brian Kelly's going to run at LSU? Curious to know if it's a passing offense. Well, Taz, I think every offense in football now is a passing offense. I mean, unless if you're Navy running the triple option, which I don't think LSU is going to do. You know, I think the big question is, do we see more of a, do they revert to more, under center stuff? Do we see any type of pro style? Is it all spread? Is it 100% shotgun? And that's sort of what Cincinnati did with Matt House. So, oh God, it's 73. Okay, I got to get rolling. Real quick. Thomas Lamont, yeah, Barry Blast or Barry Bomb is what people are saying for homers. I don't really get into that sort of stuff. Good either way, but. Randall Offright, morning, Matt. Wondering how OTB sponsors a room company in the AM and you sponsor a roofing company. No, it's like a roofing company. It doesn't matter. Like it's all our own individual relationships. So they can endorse someone and I can endorse someone. It's fine. That's a big point of confusion. Right? I don't think people assume like it's all station wide. It's not. Like Hester has his advertisers and T-Bob, and then I have mine, and like Hunt and Hill. So, they're just different companies that that do endorsement deals, and it's not station wide either. People ask me all the time, well, how come if you endorse HUDCO, can there be other roofing companies advertising on the show? Because I don't sell the advertising. I don't own Guarantee Media. I'm hired to do a show from 3 to 6. Guarantee has a sales staff that sells the whole station all day. So it's no different how like you can see a Bud Light and a Miller Lite ad in the same football game. Or who's on the bump? Haven't yet. Irfan Sayad, good morning. Ryan Dixon, Scone, you can open up the Four Roses Calandros pick tonight. Ryan, I didn't get one. So, no, I won't be opening that up tonight. Gary Atchison, good morning. Adeline Kaye, good morning. Watch with one eye shut. Jerry DeLucky, good morning. Thanks, man. Brandon English, I did swing by Masano's on my way out. Nice selection, didn't get anything though. Greg Phillips, good morning. All right, y'all, I think we're just about done. Y'all have an awesome day. LSU Daily returns today. I'll get that done when I get to the studio. AFR 3, we'll look forward to seeing you then. Y'all have an awesome day. Big day. A lot to get to. Have a great one. Peace.